Hello, Internet. This is T trying to talk to you about symbolic thinking and specifically Zootopia. I saw Zootopia 2 recently, and I was trying to think of some different concepts in that. I can only hope that this stream is working correctly because I can't seem to get my brain to work sufficiently. It's kind of early in the morning, so we'll just keep on getting feedback and iterating. In Zootopia 1, there was a lot of things going on, and so I might treat other things in my other broadcasts. Right now, I'm gonna say the thing about, by the end of the movie. Spoiler alert, by the way. Spoiler alert. Tune off to another channel if you don't want spoilers about Zootopia 1 or 2. The lamb is the bad guy, the villain in Zootopia 1. And then I've now seen Zootopia 2. Once again, spoiler alert. I think the lynxes are the bad guys in the Zootopia 2, but what catches my attention is the snake. They may be trying to turn into a good guy kind of thing, and like I said, lamb in the Zootopia 1, bad guy. And so I wonder what are the limits of symbolic thinking, because I think it's possible that one goes too far in things that these movies are trying to portray like a bad message. I think that there are some good things. I was thinking to myself about Zootopia 1 having like, okay, the bunny has like a dream to become a guard, a cop, and then the fox trying to redeem himself or something, and then they like work together, and there's like a pursuit of truth theme in there, right? Because they're investigators. They're investigating what the truth of what's happening, despite obstacles, and so that's a good thing. But then the lamb being a bad thing, that could go too far, or maybe it's not even too far. I'm not sure. So waiting for feedback from others. If you were here watching, you could comment and whatnot in the comment section. But anyways, on Zootopia 2, the biggest theme that I noticed was the theme of difference, which is a very good thing in my opinion. We are different is the message, and that is okay. And so I really liked that theme. There were other themes too, and I was just curious what other people thought, but I'm especially trying to keep within a biblical perspective, trying to think, okay, we're different, but with the symbols, how far is too far? Because maybe I'll mention that maybe like when symbolic thinking goes too far, it goes into like superstition. When scientific thinking goes too far, it's like scientism, right? They say, oh, trust the science, but it's like, you know, trust it unquestioningly. Now we're going to have it as priority. And now you're worshiping science, and that's not what science is for. I define science as the study of objects. So it gets into scientism when you do too much scientific thinking, and maybe superstition when you go too far into symbolic thinking. So, but that's a genuine question. It's like, okay, so if this Zootopia 2 is trying to portray Snake as good guy, whereas let's just go directly to the Bible, Genesis, what is it, 3, right? It's the snake that tempts humans to go bad, so very clearly the bad guy, but, does this connect in that way, or is it that, like, there's a different context? How are you supposed to go about the thing of symbolic thinking, right? And applying the Bible to life, right? Does this like mean that Zootopia 1 or 2 are somehow satanic, or is it that we're going too far in symbolic thinking if we say that? I honestly don't know the answer. I think that, like I've already mentioned, there's good themes in Zootopia 1, good things in Zootopia 2, but I don't seem to catch everything in life, so trying to practice participation, trying to get other people's words and feedback about what is going on, because I don't think I'm the wisest person ever, and so maybe God has provided people and things to figure these things out. Anyways, this is pretty much the end of the broadcast. I'll probably notice other themes and record about that later. Um, Tune in at another time to figure out about other things figuring out all things, including